Hello everyone, Mr. Fungi64 here. Welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green. Last time, it's been a while for me, so bear with me while I look. Right. We obtained the HM for Flash through catching some Pokemon and battled everyone here on Route 11. And I did look ahead just a bit because I didn't feel like this was right after what we were told. But I still cleared it out since we were here. But before I leave to where I think we have to go, let's talk here. There's a Snorlax blocking the road ahead, so. But since we're here, if you're aiming to reach Lavender Town, take Rock Tunnel. See, there it is. My suspicions confirmed. You can get the Rock Tunnel from Cerulean City. Don't you think it's hard to think up good names for Pokemon, especially if you've caught a whole bunch? In Lavender Town, there's a man who rates Pokemon nicknames. He can even help you rename Pokemon too. I do think it's hard sometimes. It's difficult to think of. I never feel like I have good nicknames for my Pokemon. But while we're here, I'm looking for a Pokemon Nidorino. Want to trade it for my Nidorino? I don't have one. Aw, oh well. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. The Pokedex has complete data on 30 species. I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted with me with the item finder for you. And I definitely don't. Part of last episode was getting 10 Pokemon, let alone 30. Item finder? I don't know if I really want that. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to catch 20 Pokemon just throughout our adventure, but if I really want it, I'll come back for it off screen. A big Pokemon is asleep on the road. Yep. Yeah, so we can't deal with Snorlax just yet. And just to show it off, ta-da! Okay. Classic Pokemon roadblocks. Something that you don't see anymore. Which I'm both okay with and sad about. On one hand, it's just kind of, you know, stopping you in a kind of arbitrary way. But on the other hand, some of them were kind of fun. I'm gonna have to go through Diglett Tunnel, aren't I? To get back. If I look at the map. Yep. Okay. Which will take me back here. Head east. Yep. Cool. And I don't remember if this was on screen or off screen, but I taught Rocket Flash, of course. Rocket, our HM user. Meowth. Right. And I know better than to have to not have a repel out when we're walking through a cave now. And I looked it up off camera. So I'm sorry. How high level did a Diglett get around here? 19. Well, Baku, same level. Well, I mean, let's see how we do. Now we're a bit evenly matched. So Baku's, so I've looked up, since I don't know my, what are they called? Natures too well. And I've looked them up for our other team members, and they haven't been great, all things considered. But Baku, I just looked up, and her nature is modest, which is actually pretty good, really good for a psychic type. Boosts special attack, lowers attack. So, yeah. I think we actually got a winner in terms of the nature game. I need to turn down the audio on my end of the headphones. That's better. Okay. I keep forgetting to do that when I start recordings. I hope everyone had a good... For those who celebrate Easter, I hope your Easter was fine. Or was good. I'm tired. Did it say I ran out of repel? I think it did. Alright. Mine was good. I didn't get to see too many family members this year, but I still enjoyed seeing them. And for those who don't celebrate Easter, I hope you have had a great weekend. All the same. No matter what you do or don't celebrate, I hope everyone has a good time all the time. And the day I'm recording this is another holiday, although not one nearly as celebrated, I guess. At least I don't think it is. April Fool's Day. And I say that because, like, not even I really celebrate it. I mean, sometimes I try to do a little joke, a little prank. But I don't know. I just don't feel like I have the motivation. I did startle my mom earlier, slightly, with I actually have a cardboard cutout of... Why do I have this? I have a life-sized cardboard cutout of David Tennant as the Doctor from Doctor Who. Good show. And he's one of the best actors, I'd say, to play the Doctor. He's not my favorite, but he's up there. They're all really good, at least of the modern era. I haven't watched too much of the classic era, but that's a story for another day, because Doctor Who can get complicated real fast. I don't remember. I think it was just given to me. But I startled her before in the past, so I thought, oh, maybe it's been long enough I could try it again. And it wasn't as successful, but it still worked, I think. Cut. Well, that's pretty much all I've done for as far as April Fool's is concerned. Yep. And I really doubt I'm gonna do anything. Maybe in the future, you might see me make April Fool's Day videos, but this isn't going up on April. April 1st rather. Of course it's going on in April. I'm not gonna skip a whole month. But you know, it's just a little thing I wanted to bring up. Oh yeah, did we ever explore? Okay, we did explore Route 3. It's around here somewhere. It's Rock Tunnel. Did we just never finish exploring Route 3? Like, where did we get stopped? Route 4, we've also explored. Is this Rock Tunnel? No, this is Mount Moon. Oh, wait. No, Diglett's Cave takes you to Pewter, not Cerulean. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna have to go through Mount Moon again? Alright, y'all. Well, at least this time I know for a fact that nothing's gonna be level 19 or higher. So I guess it wouldn't have been that far of a jaunt to, because we couldn't have gone north, right? I'm not crazy. We couldn't have just gone, oh no, like up, because the guard is thirsty. I never fought you. We Team Rocket are gangsters. Anyway, they kind of just left me here. You never came down here when you were supposed to. Anyway. Oh no. I don't remember my way through Mount Moon. This is gonna be a problem, ain't it? Listen, if I have to cut, I will, but until now, what was I talking about? It's bad. Oh. Were we still on the topic of April Fool's Day? I'm sorry, people. I don't know what's with me this morning. Well, we're gonna move on to the next topic. I've still been playing a lot of games with my one cousin. I've mentioned this before. We played some Dark Souls and some Dead by Daylight. I got him in the Sea of Thieves now. Sea of Thieves is a game I enjoy a lot. But man, is it tough love at times. Like, I don't know how common this is for other people playing, but I have the worst luck when it comes to Sea of Thieves. There's just nothing here. What's this? Oh, Star Piece. We can sell that later. Not bad, but not where I wanted to go. Oh boy. Because this has happened multiple times, and on his first time playing with me, so his first time ever, but it was with me, there was a point where we were attacked by both a ghost ship and a megalodon, which is very unfortunate, luck-wise. Like, we're just two people, one person who hasn't played in a while, and one person, oh my goodness, you can't be serious. As I was saying, one person who, one person who hasn't, played in a while, me, and someone who's never played at all, and knew virtually nothing about the game at the time. That's just so unfortunate, and that's happened to me so many times. I fought you, right? No, of course I haven't. Anyway, long story short, this can't be the right way then. If I never went this way, I'm going down. This looks right. I remember this. Yeah, we fought you already. Okay. Nope, this was just a... Oh my. But anyway, there's a lot of bad luck. Repel's effect wore off. Cool. Good thing I bought a lot of them. But like, yeah, I love the game still, no matter what, and no matter how many times they do it to me, I'll always enjoy Sea of Thieves. But, man, it makes it hard sometimes. Okay, we've been here, that's a good sign. Because we've been somewhere, that means it's close to the way out. Because I didn't really explore too much around here, and at this point, with the level we're at, I don't think it's really worth, like, fighting all the trainers, you know, at this point. It's gotta be like up here. Yes, you're the fossil guy. Okay, we're almost out. And then this will take us to Cerulean. Eventually. Yeah, Mount Moon didn't take a whole episode this time. Oh yeah, did we ever talk to you two? A punch of roaring ferocity, packed with a destructive power. When the chips are down, Mega Punch is the ultimate attack. You agree, yes? Now let me teach it to your Pokemon. This one can be learned only once, is that okay? Fine, which Pokemon will you... Okay, these are not who I thought would be able to learn... Isn't Mega Punch a normal type move, not even fighting type? Like, let me... For the heck of it... Yeah, it's a normal type move, which I never fully understand. Like, why? Why not a fighting type move? But, no, I don't want Mega Punch. No, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button again. Should a move be deleted? No. Yes. And let me guess, your Mega Kick? A kick of brutal ferocity, packed with destructive power. Yeah. No. No, I won't come crawling back, and more likely I'll forget you two even existed in this game. Good day to you, sirs. Onwards to Cerulean. We're back. Okay. Quick stop at the Pokemon Center. But back to after a bit of Pokemon talk. Either way, he's really enjoyed it, and I think he's played it a bit more in his spare time since then. And I'm glad to see that, you know. that he's enjoyed the game a lot. That's not gonna be the right way. And I'm sure we'll play it again together sometime in the future. But until then, where am I going? House? I know this eventually will take me south, but was there a way to go right that I just never... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why we couldn't go further. Okay. Onwards to Route 9. Let me guess. Trainer I haven't fought? Yep. Well, of course not. That needed cut. Alright. No more cutting, because this is uncharted territory. 4 Pokemon. Wow. And it's an Oddish. Okay, never mind. Not as impressed. I mean, we're 3 gyms in. You could probably have a Gloom by this point, right? Well, maybe not. I don't know when Oddish evolves. Whew. In other news, there's an eclipse happening soon. Dating the video. I know. Do I care? Not really. It's like a week away. And hopefully, I should be able to go see it, which will be exciting. I've never seen a solar eclipse before. I've seen a... Have I seen a lunar eclipse? I'm not sure if I've seen a lunar eclipse either. I've seen a blood moon, but I don't know if that's similar wheelhouse. That was a good day. I had to get up like super early to see that blood moon, and it was in the winter. Poison gas? Poison gas. Poison gas? Why poison gas? A cloud of toxic gas that made poison to fall. I mean, sure. Like, I doubt I'm ever gonna... Well, I mean, why poison when I can put them to sleep? That's kind of gonna be your thing. If I want poison, I have a poison type. I think I'll pass. I think that's the same move, too. Poison gas? Is it poison gas, or does he have poison powder? I don't know. By he, I mean Bufal. Another Oddish, eh? Simple enough. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Hopefully I'll be able to get a good view of it. My mom and I are going to see it. And we got the special solar eclipse glasses. Because, you know, you're still looking at the sun, even if it is blocked slightly. It's the sun is the sun is the sun, and vision damage is vision damage is vision damage. So, yeah. I don't really want to go blind. I feel like most people wouldn't. Oh. Right. Oop. Item. For free. Aerial Ace. Well, that might just be helpful someday. Depending. We're doing fine, right? Baku took no damage. Wow, I thought she took like a little bit, but I guess not. Hello, hiker. Bahaha! Great, I was bored, eh? Eh? I don't know if I've ever met someone who unironically says "eh." I don't know, maybe it depends on the context, or maybe I just don't pay attention. It's very possible, but I don't know if I've ever met anyone who actually says "eh" without it relating to some sort of Canada joke. Like, you know, the stereotypical, Canada, eh? No. I've never even heard anyone, I've never really, I don't really know. Well, I don't know it personally, anyone from Canada, I don't think. I've been to Canada once a long time ago. I was very young. I mean, I watch Canadian content creators out there, and I don't noticed them ever saying A. I've noticed other, like, accent differences depending on where they're from, but I mean that's just part of life. Everyone's got an accent, even if you don't realize it, because you're born with it and live around it. Don't really notice it. So, you know, that's just, you know, natural. But A? I don't... Unless it's a joke. I don't... Never heard it. Just made me think of that. Hello, what's this? Sign. Route 9, Cerulean City Rock Tunnel. Cool. Fight. Who's that walking there with those good-looking Pokemon? Good-looking is subjective. And much as I appreciate Baku, one called drowsy in general cute or good-looking for that matter. Even the animal they're based off of, like not just the yokai, but the actual animal, the tapir, they're cool looking. I think they're a little goofy, a little cool. But you know, subjective. I'm just saying. Me personally, good looking is a bit too vague. I'm not saying they're ugly. Like, I'd just rather call them cool. You know, I think they're cool looking. They're neat. They're interesting. Weird in a good way. Which is the type of animal I enjoy, like, learning about, you know? Ones that people don't really think about, and don't maybe not even know exist. The weird ones. Like a tapir. And then I say that, and I don't really... oh my goodness, a Charmander out of nowhere. Now I think about it, I don't know... Like, if on the spot, if someone asked me to say, give me a random fact about a tapir, I don't know what I'd tell them. But if I thought about it long enough, I could probably remember something I learned about them. But as of right now, I am drawing nothing but blanks. We can handle a Charmander, right? Yeah, we're doing fine. Headbutt should finish. Our attack isn't great, but it can't be that. Uh-oh. How much will burn do? I'm concerned. Was that your last Pokemon? Yes, okay. The answer is nothing. Burn will do nothing, because I shall heal it. I don't have burn heal. Right? I don't. Okay. Well, it doesn't damage constantly like poison, so I'm fine with having it on. Of course, it'll damage me once I get back into a battle, like right now. And, oh my goodness. And it cuts defense in half? I don't know if it also cuts special defense, though. You're part poison type, you're Dunzo. Fury attack means nothing. It's normal type, right? Beedrill's cool, you know? I feel like Beedrill... I don't know if Beedrill really gets enough love. Dang, this sprite for Beedrill is kind of... I don't know what it is about this sprite for Beedrill. It's speaking to me. Like, it's a cool sprite. It's a really cool sprite. I don't know if Beedrill ever really... I guess Beedrill never really crossed my mind for the team because I knew I was always going to pick Bulbasaur. And my whole thing about no repeat types and blah blah blah, I've explained it before, would mean no poison types, which there are a lot of in Kanto. There are a lot of poison in Kanto. To the point where... Man, imagine... that, you know what? some places don't have to imagine, now that I think about it. I just want to say, imagine living in a place with just that many, like, poisonous or venomous animals. No, I can think of plenty of places that probably have to deal with venom and poison on a daily. And I'm glad I do not live in one of those areas, because I don't know what I would do. Grass? I take one step into the grass. Rattata, stop wasting my time, please. I would like to run, thank you. And I want to go back and heal. Alright, this rock is suspicious. Okay. Some hidden items are pretty easy to find. Others, not as much. And that's what the item finder would do, if I had one. And had the motivation to catch 20 different species of Pokemon. I mean, as my team evolves, the number will shrink a bit, but that's not happening. Well, it will. I don't know. Like I've said before, I like to keep the evolution levels a secret. Let's get there quickly. Like, I don't know what it is, but the bike, it feels slower than running in this game. Is that weird? Well, maybe not. No, it's probably a bit faster. It just doesn't look faster. I just prefer running. It's more precise and tighter corridors. I just like it. Anywho, let's not go up there. I want to go this way, maybe. Okay, it's a bug catcher. Hiker behind the item. That works. Bring it on. Sorry, my... Wake up! Slapping my face like, come on, wake up. I can't hold a conversation today to save my life. Or any day, arguably. I'm just drawing a blank. Let me, backpedal back to the beginning of the episode where I mentioned Easter. I do celebrate it. Just because I grew up with it, mainly. Not... I'm not really religious, but I'm not against it. I did go to church though, because I know, I thought it'd be nice for my grandparents. Like my grandma is very, very religious. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. It's just, I feel like it would mean a lot to her if I went, especially on Easter, so I did go, and it wasn't that bad. Even though it's been a long time since I've been to church. But they had like a band, a full-on like live performance for their music, which, and I've been there before. I just completely forgot they had that. But yeah, that was nice. It was, you know, a peaceful morning, pretty much. But other than that, and speaking of my grandparents, we went to their house for Easter. Like I said, I got to see some family. Good food, man. Which isn't... It was so good, no. We had ham, potatoes, pickled eggs, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I know people like them. Like, I like vinegar. I just don't know what it is about pickled foods. I just can't wrap my head around it. It's like the only time I really like vinegar is like chips or fries. Like, those are good. We're in a battle here, right? Don't just sit here and talk as much as I could and do. That's kind of what I do. Is I talk and I play video games. And it's the whole package. not a good package, but it's whole. Anyway. And there was a nature documentary on in the room I was in. My grandfather was watching a nature documentary. He likes those, you know. I do too. To an extent, I can only watch so many episodes of one in a row because they tend to be long and they're slower, and as you can tell, I'm tired a lot, so I fall asleep when things get slow. Probably, did I fight you? No, I didn't. Okay. I'll fight this trainer and then we'll end it off for the episode. We didn't even get the rock tunnel. I'll probably end up fighting the trainers here in between episodes. So just to save on time for next episode, we can get straight into the rock tunnel. As fun as that will be, I'm sure. I don't remember the name of the documentary. It had to do with Alaska though, and it made me learn. Made me realize I never really knew where a certain animal lived, and that animal being wolverines, which are found several places around the world, but I never knew there were any of them in North America at all. I learned that yesterday at the time of recording this, because yesterday was Easter. Ta-da! I just never knew that they lived in North America, which is cool. Wolverines are neat, little vicious monsters. I mean that in a good way. I like Wolverines; they're cool. But also there's also a bit on salmon, which whenever I think of salmon, I always think of how goofy their faces look. I mean this in a good way. I like the way salmon look. I like their goofy little, like, they have like beaks. It looks like a beak, kind of. Maybe not all types of salmon have that. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on salmon, but the ones I've seen have those, and they look weird. Like, I wonder, there's gotta be a reason, right? Maybe it's their diet. It helps them eat what they eat, whatever that may be. I don't know. And I also learned there's such a thing as a salmon shark, which is a shark that eats salmon. I never knew. I know about a lot of different types of shark, and now, thanks to that documentary, I learned about Headbutt Mist. Did he use a sand attack on me? I wasn't paying attention. Oh. That did less damage than I thought. Oh, you have been doing that, haven't you? Well, confusion will do then. But anyway, all I'm saying is you learn something new every day. Even if you may not realize it till a day later. Or not, like, reflect on it. I don't know. I'm weird. Hi. Thanks for watching. Next time on Pokemon Leaf Green, we'll make it to Rock Tunnel. And until then, remember to stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.